response when you're sitting in the doctor's office as he proceeds to tell you those are cancer cells they found in your body. My doctor doesn't wait for me, but rather he takes my distant stare into the sterile white walls as his cue to tell me to stay positive after all. Research showed that if treated early, testicular cancer has a 95% survival rate, and just then I was tempted to say, 95% means nothing if destiny doesn't intend me to be a part of that statistic. But I bite my tongue, kept my eyes fixated across the room, waiting until he was done. Explaining the process of what's meant to happen next, he says step 1 involves cutting a 4-inch incision beneath my belly. Then with a probe, guide the entire right testicle up through the pelvic region. Extracted through the incision, now imagine there I am, pumped with anesthesia, counting down slowly from 10. Each second maliciously haunted by the disturbing thought that when I wake, I will never be whole again. Now it's off to step 2. Nauseated and confused, I quickly learned that Percocets and poetry writing just don't mix. Pop them on the hour, every hour, because as every hour ticks, the pain returns, radiates through nerves like tattoos being etched from the inside. So I gotta pop pills until I feel the pain begin to subside. My doctor says all I can do is wait until the incision heals, wait for the pathology report, wait to see if the cancer was caught in time, wait to get back to my right state of mind, wait for sanity, wait for a miracle, wait for a blessing. It's so unsettling that when it comes to cancer, there seems to be a lot of waiting for the unknown. I'm trying to stay positive. Being out home bedridden with boredom makes the mind wander. Imagination running rampant like a purse snatcher. Take it off of your high hopes. It carries you to the darkest alleys of your fears. And despite how hard you try to steer clear, there you are, shuffling in the dark, fingers fumbling for something to hold on to, facing the sky looking for some sort of rescue, pronouncing prayers that always seem to end with, what is it that you want me to do? Because when you're there, catching quick stares from the eyes of death, playing Russian roulette without the feet of protein levels and tumor markers, you can't help but wonder if God is even paying any sort of attention to the tribulations I'm facing. It's amazing how it's been 4 days since the surgery. I still haven't had the courage to look at myself naked in the bathroom mirror. 4 days of still waiting on test results. 4 days of refusing to see visitors. 4 days. And my wife wakes me from sleep with a kiss on the cheek and suddenly tells me that God is still listening. He speaks to me through her. Tells me that nothing occurs without his touch. And with this episode right now might seem too much, just know that it's happening for a reason. To change me the same way he changes the season, because God doesn't give you dreams to taunt you, and God doesn't give you anything you can't handle, and God rebuilds, he doesn't dismantle. So here I am, broken, but still beautiful. Thankful to be blessed by the presence of family and friends, a loving girl, a beautiful audience, and a 4-inch scar that I now pass off as a stab wound I got from a knife fight because I'm